When the president said he heard no viable alternative from the prime minister, does that mean the president was expecting some sort of a plan for a deal with Iran or some other way to prevent Iran? Did he want a plan?
Well, what the president had said is that the path that we are pursuing is the one that can most successfully address the international community's concerns about Iran's nuclear weapon. If there are concerns about this plan, then it's not fair to just sit on the sidelines and complain about a plan. You are under some pressure and even an obligation, particularly if you consider this a priority, to present your own plan that you think would be better. And we didn't hear that, and the president would make the case, as he did in the Oval Office, that there is not a better plan that exists.
Except we don't know what the plan is. Isn't it hypocritical to say, Mr. Prime Minister, to lay out the details of a plan, when you're saying today, again, there is no deal, and you're worried about leaks, and you don't want any of the details to come out. So the Prime Minister doesn't know, the American people don't know. Right. So how can you demand a plan from the Prime Minister when we don't know what your plan is?
I see what you did there, Ed. That's what the kids do on the Internet.
No, you said you want a plan.
Yes.
And we don't know your plan.
So, but this is what's clear, is the president has a very clear strategy that he has laid out, a plan for resolving the international community's concerns about Iran's nuclear weapon. And that is a plan that would extend the breakout period to 12 months, more than the 2 or 3 months that currently exists, according to experts. And what also would be as part of that deal is a proposal to put in place historically stringent inspection measures to ensure that Iran is living up to their end of the bargain. And that is, in the mind of the president, the best possible way for us to resolve the international community's concerns with Iran's nuclear program. If there is anyone out there, a Republican, a Democrat, a leader in the Israeli government, who thinks that they have a better way for resolving the international community's concerns about their nuclear program, then we'd like to see them put that plan forward. What we know is that the military option does not do as much to resolve the international community's concerns with Iran's nuclear program. This is the best possible path, and it depends, however, on one thing. It depends on Iran and their political leadership making some difficult decisions to agree to this plan. And there is reason for them to not. It is a tough deal. It requires them to roll back key aspects of their nuclear program. It requires them to abandon what we know, despite their protestations, has been an objective of at least some government leaders in Iran, which is to develop a nuclear weapon. And we know it will require them to submit to the kind of inspections measures that they have previously resisted. So it is a tough deal. There is a reason why some people in Iran may say no, but it would clearly be in the best interest of the international community if Iran says yes.